both of these are leaking. This one's leaking from the bottom, so is that one. We're gonna do a single 11 GPM tankless, but the gas meters are over here. You got two 1/2-inch lines. Thought about doing two the small tankless, but look at this mess. I mean, look at this. The owners aren't trying to pay for two tankless, and we'd have to do all kinds of repiping up here. So sometimes it's just easier to put in new whatever was there before versus trying to make it work. But look at these drip pans. You can't really tell on the camera, but this is slightly uphill. Idiots. So anyway, we're gonna put in a 30 gallon Bradford. Just call it a day. I'm gonna do this one today, and then this one's still working, so I'll do that tomorrow or the next day. Should be all right for now. One good thing about living in LA is that when you put a water heater out on the street, it's gone by the time you're done installing the new one. Because these dudes just drive around in these trucks, and I guess they take scrap metal . Alright, so as you see, most of the handymen put wood in the back of these to make those strong, but to make them tight. But you can't do that. So I'm gonna put some unistrut right there, and then that'll put the wall heater out as far as it needs to be to line up as it did, like the old one. I need to trim this down just a touch to line up perfectly. Instead of using a metal blade or grinding wheel. Bless me. I use these because these tend to kind of really tear this apart, whereas this kind of just easily slides into that metal and just cuts it nice and softly, if that makes sense. But anyway, don't use a diamond blade metal grinding wheel for metal like that, especially B-vent. These do well with B-vent. Perfect fit, man. Oh yeah. Technically this should be B-vent, but the owners didn't want to pay to upgrade it. So I will put a screw in there, and then the inspectors around here, I don't know, some don't want the tape, some want the screw and tape, some just want the tape. So I don't know what the consensus is around here about that. But in this instance, I'm just gonna put a screw and then some tape. I'll be all right. Okay, gas is on. Water is on. Now, lastly, use this. So we'll cut it right about here. Okay. I pinched the copper so it wouldn't fall out, and then it starts falling out. So we're using the old tape measure trick. The old tape measure trick. It's the old tape measure trick. So anyway, all right, so this is done. If you're wondering why I put it on those unistruts, it's one, to keep it out of the water. They'll dry by tomorrow, but since you can't really put a drip pan in here unless you put stands, and then you have to redo all of this, and if one of the two leaks down the line 10 years from now, having it off the floor will prevent water from getting into the burner chamber. That's why I do that. But as you can see, this pan is full of water, and it's not even coming out of this right here. So we'll come back and do this tomorrow or the next day. This one's still working, so but that's it. Crap showing here.